Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules drama because it looks like Katie Maloney has revealed she's officially been on a date. A date. Not even divorced yet, but a date. But I saw where people were trashing her on Twitter and social media. Twitter is like this hole that you dive into that's so toxic. I mean, watching some of the things or seeing some of the things that are said sometimes, I'm like, what is going on? But it is an outlet for everybody to voice their opinion, so I get it. She's also offering an update on her relationship with Tom. And of course, we already know the dog situation, custody, shared custody, but we'll get into it. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So according to Reality Blurb, Katie Maloney is dating after splitting from her estranged husband, Tom Schwartz, earlier this year. While appearing on Bachelor alums Becca and Michelle Young's podcast, Becca Kufrin, on their podcast on Tuesday, apparently she confirmed that she's been on a date and she's enjoying flirting, as she also offered an update as to where she stands today with Tom amid their divorce. And she explained the custody of their pooches. Okay. I mean, the custody situation, it throws me off a little bit. If I broke up with someone, I mean, I know we've seen it on Selling Sunset, where one of the twins, I believe it's Jason Oppenheim, where him and one of the agents, I always forget her name. Oh, sorry. I don't forget Chriselle or Christine Quinn or Chelsea, but that's not the point. When people split custody of animals, I'm like, how do you even do that? I have a woman in my building who's also doing that because she found out that her husband's cheated on her, and she kicked him out, and now they're splitting custody of their dogs, which is the strangest thing to me ever. I've been on a date, Katie shared on the May 24th episode of Bachelor Happy Hour podcast via Page 6, noting that while she's not trying to get a boyfriend, she likes going out and flirting. And it probably makes her feel good. I think that that's okay. I mean, even if she's not officially divorced, they both have confirmed that they're moving on. They're moving in their own separate directions. They filed for divorce. So you can go on a date. You can go out there and flirt, right? As Pump Rules fans may know, Katie and Tom separated 2 days before Valentine's Day and confirmed the end of their marriage in the following months with emotional statements on their Instagram pages. I never thought I would have to make an announcement like this, but I feel like it's important that I'm open about my life with you. This is what Katie wrote on the March 15th post. Okay. After 12 years of an adventure through life together, Tom and I are ending our marriage. The ending is not met with resentment or animosity, no sides to choose. We have deep admiration for one another that will always remain, and we cherish our friendship. Although we may be on different paths, we will continue to love and support one another's happiness. So thank you all for your kind words and support. It's funny that you say thank you all for your kind words, especially before, I mean, you're putting this in a post and nobody's even given kind words yet, but I'm here for it. And it's setting a good tone in order for people to give kind words. So I see we're taking control over the narrative, and I can appreciate that. Okay. Again, sorry, the espressos are hitting. In Tom's statement, he admitted that, although his heart was aching, he'd be okay. I'm not looking to evoke any sympathy here. I'm not a victim. Not going to write to a sad song. I fully respect Katie's decision, and we've had healthy, productive conversations about it. It would be sadder if she decided to stay with me whilst not happy. During another podcast appearance on Dear Media's Relationship podcast with, well, just the point is, relationship is throwing me off. Katie said that despite her split from Tom, the two of them have stayed close and are currently splitting custody of their pets. This is the part that throws me off, the splitting the custody of their pets. Am I just like crazy here? If Jason, I mean, there's no chance in hell I would split custody of my animals, but I guess that just goes to show maybe they're a lot more mature than I am. But if you're an ex, I mean, it's like watching Dolores and Frank Catania. I don't know how that, they navigate that relationship. They always go, with each other to different events. They have no problem going on vacations with each other. They can sometimes stay in the same house if they need to together. It's just like this mature, unique way of navigating a breakup that maybe I'm just not with it. I don't understand, because if I break up with someone, I don't really want to see you anymore. And not only do I not want to see you, I don't want to meet you on a Friday and be like, okay, well, I had the dogs Monday through Thursday, so you can have them Friday through Sunday. And will you please drop off Snoopy? Or, you know, like I have Theo and Harlow. Will you drop off Theo and Harlow on Monday after work? I get off around 4. Is that okay? I can't do that. I could never do that. But I do, to each their own. I respect their decision. We still do things together. Katie said via E-News, we have some of the same group of friends and we have dogs that we're going to split custody of. He's family to me and I'm always going to love him. So our friendship is very important to the both of us. All right. I mean, there's not much else to add. I am curious though too, I'm curious about a lot of things today, but I am curious though too about how this is going to play out on Vanderpump Rules season 10. With everybody butting into your relationship, with Lala Kemp being newly single, with James Kennedy being newly single, but kind of not single because he's with Ali Luber, which maybe that'll last, maybe it won't. He said he doesn't know if we'll see her on the show, but we know NBC, Bravo, the producers will push him to have her film the show. I think that there's going to be a lot of temptation for them not to get along. There's going to be a lot of people who come in and they know that they have a contract, so they're going to pry into her relationship, into her divorce, and they will all have opinions. And then, you know how this works. Let me just tell you if you don't. This is like kind of the sickest part of it. What's going to happen is they're going to say, Katie, we want to film you going on a date, because this is shady production shit. Katie, we want to see you go on a date. Do you mind filming? Like, will you meet up with this guy? Does he mind filming? No? Okay. So we're going to have you go on a date. And then they're going to give her a call time to go on the date. They're going to call Tom and be like, hey, Tom, we want you and Tom to go out to this restaurant. This is the call time. And we want you guys to go talk about your new bar and the opening. So what they're going to do is have them overlap each other. And then Tom has to see Katie on a date. And then Katie's going to feel bad. Tom's going to be like, why the hell did I come here? This actually hurt. But then we're going to get the confessionals of him getting emotional, all due to shady production. Am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm absolutely right. Guys, I'm so curious to hear what your thoughts are about this. With Katie being slammed all over the internet for going on a date, I don't think that that's not acceptable. They've divorced. He's admitted it. She's admitted it. They just want to be friends. They want to go their separate ways. He doesn't want to date yet. He said he can't even think about that. And she wants to find somebody who shares the same core values as her, who treats her with respect, and who wants a family, somebody who puts her first. That's okay to do. They've already moved out. They've moved their separate ways. She's allowed to date. But do you agree with that? Guys, go ahead and come in with your unfiltered opinions, because I know you have them. And on your way out, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.